So, good morning, boys and girls. I know it's a little strange not being at school every day. I was able to come back up to school today and visit our room and make sure everything's good. In case anybody's wondering, Noodles the guinea pig is home on vacation, so we're all set with that. But I wanted to give you a couple ideas of things you could be doing at home to keep yourself on task and getting done what you need to get done. So at school, most days after we have unpacked and done our owls for attendance, we come to circle, we do the pledge, we're working on the Star Spangled Banner, just getting it. And then we have a quick circle time. So our circle is fairly quick in the morning. I'm not going to pretend I'm doing circle because it's already weird enough doing everything by myself with my iPad. But give parents a couple ideas of how that little bit of circle time helps kids. So in the morning, what we like is we'll go over the calendar. So the calendar, we always keep track of events on the calendar, what's coming up, how many days left in the week, anybody's birthdays, any holidays. So at home, if you have a calendar, I have a lovely calendar here, donated by Crowley, or Cassie, or whatever they are. If you have a calendar like that you could hang up with the kids, you could have them practice writing the number each day, which is one of the things we do. And then if there's any events coming up or anything special happening, you can put it on the calendar for them to look forward to. So that helps us kind of keep ourselves organized. I can't get everything into the picture, and it's me and the iPad. But on the easel, what we do every morning is we have a morning message. In the morning message, we sort of just kind of try to do a snapshot of the day. This is where we're going to go for special. This is what the weather's like. So what's going to happen for recess. Some of us like to know way ahead of time if we're going in or out. And then if there's any changes to our day. If there's an assembly, so we're not going to do writing that day. Or if we have one day a week normally where our schedule's a little different. So any changes like that can be nice to share with the kids. So if you haven't made a schedule yet for the kids, a daily schedule, it's a good idea to try to maybe start that in the morning and say to the kids, here's what we're going to be working on today. Now in our packets, we did send home information and ask people to kind of work on the 5 areas. But if that feels hard and you only work on 3, just the next day, start with the other 2. So sometimes kids, like most days, our days are pretty routine. But like when we have a different day, sometimes I'll put up a schedule and we'll check things off as we finish them, or we'll erase them. So that can be a good way to do it too. If you find it's getting a little tricky to get the work done at home, maybe make a schedule where they can check things off or erase things so that it gives them a sense of, well, we only have 2 things left to do here, and then I get to do this. So it's a good idea to build some type of schedule like that and to try to hold everybody somewhat accountable for doing some practice and getting some work done. So then most days we go right into Reader's Workshop. So today I'm going to share a story with you. I had one more spring story I wanted to share with you. And it has a little theme of waiting, which I think is kind of where we're all at. We're all waiting. So this story is called When Spring Comes. And it's by Kevin Hanks, illustrated by Laura Dronzik. Before spring comes, the trees look like black sticks against the sky. But if you wait, spring will bring leaves and blossoms. I can't wait. If you wait, spring will make the leftover mounds of snow smaller and smaller and smaller until suddenly they're gone. Before spring comes, the grass is brown. But if you wait, spring will turn it green and add little flowers. If you wait, an egg will become a bird. A seed will start growing. See those roots going down and the stems coming up, and there comes the blossom. Spring comes with sun, and it comes with rain, and more rain, and more rain. We're kind of seeing that this week. Do you like mud? Do you like puddles? I hope you like umbrellas. Or mud is fun. Oops. Before spring comes, the garden is just dirt and empty. But if you wait, spring will push green shoots through the dirt to flip up the garden. Fill up the garden. Wondering how it was going to flip. And spring will call out the pussy willows and new kittens too. Spring can come quickly or slow. It changes its mind a lot. But when spring is finally here to stay, you will know it. Looks like our week, right? Bright sunshine, flowers, and a little bit of snow. There will be buds and bees and boots and bubbles. There will be worms and wings and wind and wheels. You will feel it. You will smell it. You will hear it. When spring is finally here to stay, you might think you are done waiting, but you are not. Wonder if you can guess what you're waiting for now. Think about it for a sec. We'll see if you guessed it. Now you have to wait for summer. Here comes summer. That would be the next story, right? Look at those strawberries. So this is kind of a time where we're all waiting. But while we're waiting, we want to look around and enjoy what's happening. So outside, if you have a chance to go out and go for a walk, see if you can find a sign of spring and either take a picture of it or draw it and email it to me. I'm going to put into the newsletter the first sign of spring I found at my house. I already took a picture and send that to you. All right, I hope to see your spring pictures.